Hey everyone, my name is Wedge. Dragons of Tarkir spoilers are almost over, but not before the mana source gets to reveal a card of our very own. I'm not going to slow roll you too much except to say thank you for watching the channel and making this possible. We couldn't have gotten here without all of you, so seriously thanks. Without further ado, this is Damnable Pact. X and 2 black for a rare sorcery card. Target player draws X cards and loses X life. What? Are you kidding me? Magic lesson for everyone. Try to find another card that says target player draws X cards and loses X life. Go ahead. What'd you find? It's a trick question. There is another card like this, and that's where we're going to start. Throughout Magic's history, we've gotten a couple you draw X cards and lose X life abilities. These always come with some kind of qualifier. Want some examples? I thought you'd never ask. Graveborn Muse requires zombies and only affects you. Minions Murmurs requires creatures on your side of the battlefield and also only affects you. Promise of Power gets you 5 cards for 5 life, not bad. Sanguimancy gets real close but forces you to have Devotion to Black. And finally, the most famous of them all, Skeletal Scrying, demands that you exile cards from your graveyard, arguably the easiest condition to meet among the cards I just told you about. Well, what if you didn't need a condition? What if you didn't need Devotion to Black or a bunch of zombies? What if you could just pay mana, lose life, and draw a buttload of cards? Damnable Pact is your dream come true in so many ways. Want to play Commander? Good, so does Damnable Pact. With your high starting life total and relatively long games compared to other formats, being able to draw a bunch of cards for life and mana seems really strong. Plus, it's not like Black isn't used to spending life to do things. Ask Necropotence, the concept has been around a long time. Anyways, the fun doesn't have to end there. You can use this as a kill spell if you really want to. That's the beauty of the card. It's the first time you can target an opponent with an ability like this. Do you play Nekasar? Oh, you do? That's great. You should probably get this card in foil since it's your new flagship kill spell. Force someone to draw 5 cards, lose 5 life, and then take 5 more damage from Nekasar? That's hysterical. How is that not the funniest thing ever? Even if you aren't playing Nekasar and your opponent is at like 8 to 10 life, just burn them out in black. Seriously, the card's hilarious. Limited play? Not so sure yet. It really depends on the pace of the format. If we see a bunch of dragon mirrors where players are just staring at each other over their army of flying death monsters, then this could be a great way to break the stalemate in either direction. Once you get to late game, drawing 5 cards for 5 life could win it for you. On the other side of the coin, your opponent might only have 5 life, so Black Fireball them for 5. Is it wrong that I keep turning this card into a black burn spell? It feels right, you know? Lastly, standard play. We've seen Sign in Blood in standard. We see Obzan Charm's card draw plus life loss ability used pretty frequently. Damnable Pact brings that to a whole new level. In a world where blue-white heroic, various mono red decks, and just Goblin Rabblemaster in general exist, this is a risky card. Most decks are trying to preserve their life total as best they can. Blue-black control doesn't have room for this and definitely doesn't have the life to play with. I think the format is a little too fast for this card right now. Damnable Pact is going to be around forever. The first card to do what it does, I can't see players not enjoying this card in one way or another. If you kill your opponents with Black Fireball on pre-release or in Commander, please let me know. I'll internet hug you. What do you think of Damnable Pact? You like, you don't like? I gotta hear what you have to say. And again, thank you to everyone for watching the channel and making this possible. Also, can we get a big thank you to Wizards in the comments? Thank you for acknowledging and believing in the MTG YouTube community. We really appreciate it. As always, subscribe for the latest and most reliable Dragons of Tarkir spoiler information you could ever need. This is the Mana Source. I'm Wedge. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.